Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to askNK. Today we have a very quick update and it has to do with the transportation add-on. Now for those who have already purchased the transportation add-on, right now version 3 is out, so you can simply go ahead and update yours. And it's very interesting to see that the folks at B Production, they've still continue with the 25% off. Right now I don't know when this 25% off is going to end, but for anyone who would like to get the transportation add-on, you can simply use the coupon code SPRINGSALE25 to get 25% off once you proceed to purchase this. Link is going to be in the description for those who like to get this. And with this said, let's take a look at some of the new updates that is now here. So once you get the updated version of the transportation add-on, which is the version 3, there are 5 new cars that you'll be able to get. And one of the biggest things that they've done is they've now added a low poly version for all of the models that you have. If you want to use the low poly version and still not lose quality, you would also be able to have these at your beck and call. More cars have now been rigged, and you can also find more and more new cars and also, new vehicles that have been added to this. So with that said, we're going to dive directly into Blender to take a simple look at how this actually works. So with Blender simply open right here. If you've downloaded the add-on, all you need to do is go over to edit, go over to preference and install it. Now once you've installed it, press N on your keyboard and go right here, and you would notice that you have the transportation add-on. Now right here you would notice that you now have the HD and the low poly. So what you need to do is, if you want to get, let's say, the Audi, you can simply just click and have that right here. So I can just add this one right here. Let's simply add that and take a look at what the high poly and the low poly looks like, what the discrepancies are actually. So we can also go over to the low poly, add the vehicle so that we can have that. So right now we have 2 of these, which is pretty nice. And how do we see the file density and the model density? So for you to be able to even animate this, because the beautiful thing about transportation is it's an add-on that comes with rigged cars, so you can just simply grab these things and start animating them automatically. How you can get going with this is simply select and now go right back to where you have the transportation add-on and click on make editable for animation. So once you do that, automatically becomes editable for animation, and we can also select this other one and do the same thing. So once we select this right now and we go over to our overlays and click right here where we have the geometry wireframe, you can see how dense this is. If we just simply dive back and go right over here, you can now see what we have here. So this is a much more lower resolution looking model compared to what we have here, but either ways the quality still remains the same. So it's it's a win-win for you, because at this point you're having both the high resolution and the low resolution, so you can choose to do whatever you want to do with them. So with this now, for those who would like to animate cars, you want to animate these things easily, you can simply select the controller, click right here where you have your object mode and switch this to pose mode. And from the modes, once you switch this to pose mode, you can now start doing some very cool stuff. So let's say you want your cars to do some bounds. All right, this doesn't look bad. Maybe you want your cars to actually move. You can see that animation going right there, and you can also choose to use this to tilt the tires just in case. And for those who like to work with suspension, of course, you can see there's a couple of spring suspension things going right there, and you can use this for your personal project, and you can use this for a lot of things. Meanwhile, there's a couple more things that have been added right here, and this is not just an add-on that offers you only cars. So just in case you're new to this is not an add-on that only offers you cars. It also offers you a couple of other things. You can also change your car paint. So let's go ahead and take this off so that we can see that clean car. So if we would like to change the car paint maybe to something like this, you can always change these things and get the most out of it. And it still comes with a HDRI preset, which can give you a couple of free HDRIs that you'll be able to work with. And if you like to get backplates, you can also get this backplate. And for those who like to get things like shadow catchers, this also offers you shadow catchers. So we've already talked about some of these things on the channel before, so just in case you want to see these things, you want to play with them, you can simply take a look at the link in the description and get this for yourself. And for those who have already purchased this, you can simply go ahead and update it right now so that you can have the latest and the greatest of the transportation add-on. And for those who like to purchase this right now, you can actually get this for 25% off by simply using this coupon code SPRINGSALE25. Link to all of this is going to be in the description, so do well to check these things out and tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section. And of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And if you're new here, it's going to be amazing for you to hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next video or the next update. And until I see you guys again with a tutorial update, Free Friday, Tutorial Tuesday, tips and tricks, things like this. Peace.